So we're just gonna give her a little loves right now, okay?
There is a lost art in working with your hands, whatever that might be.
Good girl. Good girl, Frey Frey.
For me, there's something special about being able to slow down and enjoy these little things.
What are you eating?
With the pandemic, we really learned that there can be a shortage of something and that sometimes you can't get things from a store, and to be able to provide for ourselves and others, I feel like that's really rewarding.
This is backwards.
My name is Kaylee Stockton, and I'm 35 years old. I have 2 daughters. Harper is 7 and Mabel is 5. We live in Pine Grove, California.
Come on.
I think it's important to know where your food comes from. I think it's important to know how things are made. It's important to know how the animals are treated. And I think it's just so important that my kids know that.
Mabel, the chicken wrangler. Watch out, Waylon. Sandy Lou.
As someone who grew up in this town and ran around barefoot and didn't come in until dinner and had dirty bath water, I mean, I look at my childhood and think that that's who I am. That's what made me who I am. And it's almost just kind of going back to your roots on slowing down and enjoying things. It doesn't take much
Hi,
to make
girls.
it something magical. It doesn't take all these toys and gadgets and screens. It's just exploring, and the fact that we get to do it together on a daily basis is rare, and I think it's magical.
Sissy's handing it to you. Can you tighten that?
I don't want to sew it up.
Do you want to breastfeed her? Nope, it's perfect.
It's kind of like a girl power movement. Like, we can do this. We can do this together. We can do whatever we put our minds to. We can learn together. And for me, that's almost the most special part of the farm, is that we're learning together. I mean, they know almost as much as I do, other than, you know, a background in veterinary medicine. They are learning to farm the same as I am every day.
That's okay, hon. They're not going to hurt the water. Good girl.
I guess the lesson, at least on the farm, is mostly that you kind of being forced to keep going. You can't give up. You have to keep going. And being forced, you know, just makes you problem solve and try new methods in doing that. And we've had a lot of fails on the farm, whether that's doing things wrong or tragedy. But if you keep trying at something, you're going to have some wins.
She's a little scared right now, but go for it.
Come on.
There. Good job. You're the boss. Good work. See, look, you're confident, she's confident. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Mom,
Good job, lay down. All right, go hang that back up.
we try to make it fun. We blast music, we dance around, we take playground breaks or zip line breaks through the farm. You know, if I can feel like they're losing interest and they're frustrated, then we take a break to just play with the animals, and that's what it's all about.
Mabel, you can go climb the treehouse.
I think the most important thing to me about having the farm or animals is that my kids want to go outside. They don't want to be in front of a screen. And to teach them empathy and caring and all the things that go along with other people's or other things' needs. And for me, that's just something that may or may not come naturally, but when they do it every day, it's always in the front of their brain to think about the needs of others. I don't want my kids in front of a screen. I don't want them inside all the time. I want them soaking in the sun and getting dirty and going to bed tired. I think that is childhood.
It's so nice.
And how about a handful of oats?
They don't smell good.
Would you like to collect eggs from this spot right here since we're right there? Okay.
Because he didn't get you.
Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. Are you being broody? Thank you. So sorry to disturb you, miss. All right.
I know what.
It's a feeling of proudness, honestly, that we have taught ourselves these things. This is something I was not taught as a child. We're learning how to do these things through trial and error together, and I feel proud that I can do that. I feel proud that we've tried. I feel proud that my girls, you know, my 5-year-old might not be able to spell things, but she can make things from scratch, and she can be a goat midwife and know the trace minerals that they need and know the protein content of different hays. Like, these are lost arts. I feel proud that I could give that to my kids.
Sorry, Matilde. Need to be. Go in the barn if you need to, and let's talk about that. What happened?
It's a lot of work. It'll never be easy. And sometimes I wonder, why do we do this? And then I see the kids running around with the animals or getting excited to find a clutch of eggs in a random bush. You know, it's just these little things these little spouts of joy that just make it worth it.
Come here. All we're doing is putting our milk into a jar. Biggest one, yeah.
It's made us slow down and want to make cheese and learn these new skills and do things for a family. And I know that right now there's so many families that have this disconnect with each other, and the fact that I can sit in a kitchen and teach my kids to make cheese or butter or bread and just enjoy that simple lifestyle together.
All right, up top.
Can we do the surf one?
I'm sorry, I didn't ask.
Can we do the tile one?
Yeah, let's go.
Stop. Stop.
Come on.
It's chaos, but it's love. And there's kids running around the farm with one shoe trying to get ready for school. But it's fun, and it keeps a sense of adventure. It keeps a sense of fun. It's never boring, that's for sure.